Guys, do you ever need that sneaker that you want to have by the door, you can just jump into, get out the house and go handle whatever it is you need to get done? Well, I think Adidas did that while still making a sneaker that looked good. Today we're taking a look at the adidas Supernova Cushion 7. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Mike from sneakerhistory.com and we are back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for dropping it on by. I really do appreciate you. I even appreciate you even more if you hit the subscribe button down below, because guess what? We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. We are only a couple hundred away from that mark and it's just amazing. So thank you guys. Everyone who's been a part of the channel, everyone who's supporting, I really do appreciate you. Now, just like we saw in the intro, guys, we're looking at a shoe from Adidas that is gonna bring us back to, again, another one of those 2000 throwback runners. But this one is gonna be the Supernova Cushion 7. Now, you guys are probably thinking, Mike, why are you showing me this super worn shoe? What are you doing? What is this? So, I want to be able to, again, I like to give you guys reviews of things. Of course, I wore and put on feet. But this one, I want to take it a little step further. I want to put some miles on it. This shoe I've had for about, less than a month. Probably about 3 weeks. Let's say I've had the shoe for 3 weeks. I wore it for literally 7 days straight, and then just in and out of the shoe pretty much every other day from there. Guys, the Supernova Cushion 7 is definitely my go-to shoe. And it, I want to say that it might be the best everyday shoe that I put on in a long time. And again, I know it's not the, but it's not a, it's not the 2002R, it's not this, that, and the other, like, hype model. Understand that, I got you. But this is really going to get you in that same family of sneakers that make sense. Again, we're going to that 2000s retro runner style that's coming back and seems to be pretty big with a few brands, especially when it comes to Adidas, because they're really pushing this model. Now, this is actually going to be kind of a callback to the Supernova from the early 2000s, which I'll put a picture up here, which was almost impossible to find this picture. I think this picture came from Grail, someone selling a couple pairs. But good lord, I couldn't find any information on the old Supernova, because the Supernovas now don't look anything like this. It's like a completely different family of shoes, so it's even like comparing apples and oranges, it seems like. But I was able to find an old Supernova shoe so we can look at this particular retro. Now, this sneaker is meant to be comfortable. At one point, I guess during festival season, guys, I'm not a music festival person, but I know that a lot of people are, which cool, do your thing. But Adidas was pushing this during that festival season and really saying that this shoe was the shoe to go out and, be outside all day, do the things, walk around those music festivals, and that's how they really pushed it. I think some of that information is still in the particular, the description if you go to Adidas website, which I'm gonna leave a link down below if you guys wanna take a look at these. But they really talk about being on your feet all day in this shoe, and I gotta tell you, they weren't lying. A lot of that marketing for different brands, they're like, oh, that's kind of a bit of fluff, it's not really true. But I have to tell you, the Supernova 7 is meant for that all day wear. Now, looking at the upper, you're gonna have an open cell mesh upper here, very soft, very, I wanna say sock-like, but without the kind of, prime knit. This is kind of the old school sock-like, where you have that really nice, kind of cushy, open cell mesh. It just feels nice on top of your foot. Very breathable, very, very comfortable as it sits on your foot, because again, these are the type of shoes, again, they were running shoes back in the day. But now, I wouldn't particularly run in this, but I will say if I'm going out with the family, we got a bunch of things to do, this is a good shoe. Almost, again, like a utility shoe. You can do a lot of things in it, knowing that you're gonna be comfortable and secure the whole time. Now, along with that open cell mesh is gonna make up a lot of the sneaker here. This one's done up in black. You're gonna have these kind of patent leather pieces, which I don't think is real patent leather, I think it's just a vinyl, but they have a patent finish on it just to give it an extra pop. And that's gonna be done in this cream color that is gonna be, you see from the edge of the lateral side here, going across the toe box, right to the edge of the mud guard here in the medial side. And you're gonna have two different kind of off-whites, like a more of a vintage cream, and then of course a more of an eggshell off-white color. So a little bit of contrast provided there, which is nice. And again, gives you a nice look. It's not just this, oh, here's just all black and white sneaker. It has some differences using that popular off-white, that popular cream color that a lot of shoes have now. Now with that, for those high wear areas, looks like on the lateral side, you're gonna have more of a tighter woven mesh that has a gradient pattern in it that goes from the black to the cream towards the midsole here, which is kind of cool. Again, more little accent pieces that make it a very, not only functional shoe, but make it, good looking. It's not just, again, some of those old school runners we see that just like, oh, okay, it is what it is. this actually has some kind of thought behind it to make it, oh, I can wear this with my nice streetwear shirt, or my nice whatever shirt, or my nice cargos, pants, whatever it might be. You can put this sneaker on with a lot of different things and it gives you a good look with it. Now, making our way to the side of the sneaker, both lateral and medial, you're gonna have your traditional 3 stripes done up in, again, kind of like this vinyl patent combo here. And it's going to be, have these weird, like, you guys can hear that? It has this texture to it, as it looks like it provides some stability on the lateral movements of the shoe. So again, you have it on the lateral and you have it on the medial side of the sneaker. So again, I'm not running this sneaker, but it looks like it should provide a little bit of stability from going side to side. With that, of course, you're gonna have your laces that are gonna be just an oval, more of the like performance type laces you get here. And it's only gonna be the black lace. There's no extra laces in the box. I guess speaking of the box, nothing really to write home about, just a traditional Adidas performance box here. Again, I guess since it does come in a performance box, you could actually run in these, but again, I'm so used to new runners or new technical runners that I can't go back to something this heavy, even though it's not a super heavy shoe. You guys know what I'm talking about. Again, the eyelets are going to be a part of those 3 stripes on both sides, but you're going to also have a couple eyelets at the bottom. And it's going to be where the eyelets are, it wraps around, and again, this black, I guess faux patent leather, again, that vinyl, that's going to give you some more structure around the eyelets here. So you're gonna have your 2 bottom eyelets done up in that black patent with the little hits of cream, and then of course your top 2, same setup. Now the tongue's gonna be another open cell mesh, but not as open as the toe box here and the majority of the shoe, but not as tight at these high wear areas. So somewhere in between, which gives you again some comfort, but still breathability. As you're gonna get to the top of the tongue, you're gonna have your tongue tag with the Adidas logo and the Supernova branding. And flip it behind, you're gonna have your size tag, of course. And then everything in the sock liner is done up in black, along with the insole, which has, again, a Supernova Cushion 7 and Adidas branding. We have that all together there. Now, something I didn't notice when I first got the shoe, but as I was wearing it more, it seems like Adidas put, again, another high wear area. They did some differences in the particular makeup of the shoe. Not something we haven't seen often, but I think they've changed it from, of course, the old models. But they did the no seam here, which is actually notated in the shoe. I don't know if you guys can see it. If not, of course, I'm gonna get B-roll shots so you can get up close. But right on the medial side, where your kind of your big toe is, where you do a lot of bending and flexing on your foot, it's no seam, so that way you're not having seams kind of digging into your foot. It gives it a one-piece feel right here, so that way you have the most flexibility in your foot, again, when you're walking or doing whatever in this particular shoe, so which is cool. Again, really thinking of a lot of things to make this an everyday, all-day wear. Now let's get to the back of the shoe. We're gonna have our ankle collar done up again in a tighter black mesh here. You're gonna have your off-white, again, your vinyl / patent leather going across to the heel. We're gonna have your Supernova 7 branding on the lateral side. You're gonna have some more mesh with a more firmer heel cup here. That is gonna give you Adidas 3 stripes branding, which is again that performance branding they typically have on their performance models. As we get down, we're gonna get to our midsole. Now with this midsole, we're gonna have a little bit more character in it. Again, not just some thrown together item. We're gonna have our cream color midsole with some black speckles, some paint speckles on there to give it a little bit more character, of course, and give it that more, not just athletic look, but of course that streetwear, the everyday casual look. And what's really got me about this sneaker is that they combine both adiprene and adiprene plus. So you see right here in the toe area, right in the forefoot of your front of your foot, wow, I can't get the word out today, you're going to have the adiprene plus. So that black piece is going to give you a little bit more cushion, little bit more softness, because adiprene plus is typically softer than the adiprene. But we have the cushion on the ball of your foot, just going toward you, mid to front of your foot. You're gonna have adiprene in the heel, which is gonna provide more stability, a little bit more responsiveness, because it's gonna be a more, I don't wanna say structured, but firmer foam. So you're gonna get both makeups here, which is really cool. I had never seen that before until this particular sneaker, so that's really cool. And I tell you, this sneaker, we're gonna talk more about the fit and availability and all that good stuff, but by having adiprene plus and adiprene, although it's not the premier cushioning, it's not boost, you're getting both cushioning set up, and this is a $120 shoe, which is constantly going on sale, because I actually got this pair for, I think, 75 bucks because it's part of a sale. It's always a part of a sale typically, and I say you don't ever have to pay full price for this, and that's not a bad thing, because everyone's like, oh, well, if it's on sale, maybe I don't want it, or maybe nobody wants it. Forget that, guys. If a shoe's on sale, especially one like this, grab it while you can, because they go right back up to the 120. And I've seen a lot of colorways actually sell out. Like they have the Groundhog Day colorway, which I'll put up here, Very nice, more of a premium cut materials, of course, but it's still sold out. This one's still floating around a lot of on an Adidas website. And again, just watch out because the prices fluctuate. They're really good about putting a sell on these. Now, along with the adidas cushioning, you're going to have your, let me read it again because I always forget how to say it, form motion. So the form motion in here is going to be, I think this really, it's this piece here. It's around the heel. It's supposed to help with a natural stride. I never heard of it before. I really honestly don't feel too much anything different besides the adidas. I don't walk any differently, but it's supposed to help with them to create a natural stride when you walk. So for those who have that issue with their stride, maybe this will help you. Test them out. Of course, it wouldn't be an Adidas running shoe without the torsion bar there. You have your torsion bar done up in that clear, kind of milky, translucent bar. It's all plastic, of course. And you're gonna have your traction pattern. Nothing crazy, but of course it's all functional. Gonna have a very linear traction pattern here, done in, kind of broken up in different pods, and off-white and black, along with the breakup in the heel as well. Is going to be more linear traction pattern, which I've had no issues with. And again, guys, I know I'm showing you a dirty shoe, but I want to let you know I gave this a real life test. I didn't just pull out the box, try it on, and just, hey guys, I think it's great. I put some miles in this shoe, and I really do like it. I think this is one that is, again, this is one you can put by the door, hop into, if you're doing do this, that, or the other, and it still looks good while you're running those quick errands, as opposed to having to throw on, you know, oh, I don't want to put on my retros right now, put on these heavy basketball shoes. Let me put something else on that's going to get me through whatever I'm doing. This is that shoe. Really, really nice sneaker. Sizing's true to size on these. With Adidas, I guess you never really know. So it's always good to try them on, but with this one, I can tell you, I'm going to try size 10. These fit like a true size 10 to me. To have a nice hug to them. Wide footers, of course, half size up if you want to get that. You know, make sure you're not, you know, getting too snug. Half size up would be my best suggestion. But other than that, guys, I really like this shoe. Again, it's not the hype model, but it is something I think that more people would be able to get their hands on, more people can appreciate, because for those super expensive hype models, you're not wearing them all day, every day. But things like this, you are. So check them out. I'm going to leave my affiliate link down at the bottom. So that way, I mean, won't lie to you. If you guys buy from my affiliate link, I get a little kickback from Adidas. So we do appreciate you guys if you do so. If you like it, let me know in the comments. If you don't like it, you tried them before, there's something better than this, let me know. I really do appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate the conversation with you all. And until next time, see ya.